Hi guys! So I'm going to be showing you how I dye my hair today, and as you can see my roots are very badly in need of some dyeing. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to show you what you're going to need. So you're going to need some baby wipes to clean up after when you get all messy and stuff like that. You're going to need also conditioner to put around your head. You can use that, or you can also use petroleum jelly, either one. You put that around your head, that way that it doesn't get stained or anything like that. So you put that there. Yeah. Next off, you are going to need tinfoil. Now this is a special secret that I use. I use that so that the color catches better, and it's a secret I learned from my mom. You're also going to need some plastic bags to put around your head when you put the tinfoil on. I just do that for an extra measure of safety so it doesn't get anywhere. Then you're gonna need a mixing bowl and of course the brush. And those are very cheap. You can get them for like $1 depending on where you go. And also please get gloves. Now we're gonna show you what you're gonna actually use to make it. So you're gonna use the 40 volume or your Creme by L'Oreal. You can use either 40 or 30 volume, doesn't matter. And then I have the L'Oreal HiColor HiLights in red. And this is for dark hair only. So this is only going to work if you have either really dark brown hair or black hair, because it's specially made for us people with darker hair. So first off, I'm going to show you how I put on the little lotion stuff around my forehead and behind my ears and stuff like that. It's very important that you do this because while you're dyeing your hair, it is going to get stained. And you don't want that to happen. So for me, it's much easier to do with my hair up. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Put it around my ears, behind my ears, even on your ears too, and behind my head and the nape of my neck, stuff like that. And before I forget, I really hope you guys get gloves. I didn't have any at the time, and it was a very bad idea because your nails do get stained since they are made of the same stuff as your hair, and mine are stained red right now. So yeah, it's not very good. So I'm done, and now I'm going to show you how I do this. So I put in 2.4 ounces of the 40 volume Creme into my mixing bowl, and then I squeeze out one entire bottle into the solution. So after that, it takes a while for you to squeeze it out. Trust me, it's very difficult. So after I do that, then you're just going to mix it very well until it's smooth and creamy. That way that when you put it in your hair, it's not going to get all messed up or anything like that, because it's going to be very, you know, kind of up there, yeah. So I'm mixing. Okay, so here I'm just going to remind you to please use gloves because I got some of the stuff on my hand and it's not a very good start. So use gloves. Yep. Alright, so of course I am going to have to put my hair down, which I will do in a few seconds. Right now, look at that. So yeah, put your hair down, and of course then I start the dyeing. So I am gonna start dyeing my hair from my roots, as you can see. Those are the most important considering that they're black and they need dyeing. So it's most important to start there first. From there, I just start splitting it into equal parts. That way that I get most of the dye everywhere, making sure that all my roots are very well dyed because you do not want to miss a spot. It's very annoying. So of course I start with the front because that's the most important, and then I start working my way around. I start mixing behind my ear and stuff like that. And I start working on the back of my hair, trying to get it everywhere, because it's very important that you do dye your roots very well. And I'm just going to be doing that pretty much for a few more seconds. Trying to get it everywhere. And I use 2 bottles because I do have longer hair. People have short hair, like you just want to dye it with 1 bottle, that's cool. But as you can see, I'm only using 1 entire bottle and just my roots. So people with longer hair, kind of like mine, or even a little bit shorter, I do recommend that you guys use 2 bottles because you are gonna need a lot to do it. So here I am. I'm actually mixing the second batch. And it's the same thing as the first one. 2.4 ounces of the developer and 1 entire bottle. And now you can get these at sallysbeautysupply.com. That's what I've been doing for the past few months. I've been ordering it there. And it's very cheap. It's around $6-7 for each bottle and $6 for shipping. So it comes out for me to a total of $18 whenever I order the dye. So yeah. So here, look. This is what happens when you don't wear gloves. Your skin starts to look very freaky, so please make sure that you use gloves. Okay, so here I'm just going to show you guys how I dye the rest of my hair. And really pretty much what I do is I just start with my ends, because those do take the longest to take in the color, only because they are pretty damaged considering how much dyeing I've done and how much time I spent straining it and blowing it and stuff like that, blow drying it. So yeah. So once I pretty much make sure that all of it is very mixed well together, I put it on top of my head, and that way when I put in the tin foil cap, none of the hair slips out or anything like that, and because that would be bad. Alright, so here you just take the cap, and then like you see, it's pretty much like a wrapper for your head, and really I just leave it in there, and then I just secure it with my plastic bag and leave it in my hair for about 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes, depending how much of it you want it to really get in there. And yeah, so you leave that on for around 30 to 45 minutes, and then you go wash it. So this is me with my washed hair. I just wash it, let the dye run out, and then I just wash it with conditioner, which is pretty much all you have to do. And that's it. And then this is me with my dry hair. So yeah, as you can see, it came out very red, and yeah, so I hope you guys like it.